12 metre, this is basically a fire hose. It's food grade, it is made from polyester, so you do not have to dry or clean the product. We've crimped brass fittings purposely to suit our Australian travel. We've got a 3/4 fitting and a 1-inch converter, as I will show you on the tap. Now basically what we do is we take the product out of the reel first. If you spread it out a little bit, so it makes it easier when you put water on it, you don't actually end up with a big bundle of kinked hose. So something like this is good enough. What we have is 2 different tap sizes, the 1-inch and the 3/4. That's Australia. New South Wales and parts of the ACT, you will need to use this converter. Very simple, screws onto the tap. It's got a rubber washer in there, so there's no need for Teflon tape. Also, our 3/4 has got a washer in there as well that will close off onto our fitting. Beautiful. Now this is a high pressure fitting and connection and high pressure hose. You cannot do better than that. We've got all Australian taps covered this way. If you want to make it easy for yourself, and because often we're on top of the tap virtually, just put a nozzle on your hose so it makes it easier to operate. So we close the nozzle off and we fill up the hose with water, and it's this simple. When you fill it up, you actually have a workable product. Now, there's your flat hose turned into a very workable hose. This is typical. Often people say, oh yeah, but the hose kink. Yes, it does, but it's actually irrelevant because you'll see how easy it is to operate. Just throw it out. Say we're 2 metre away from the tap, and basically say the connection of the van is here. We coil it up. Very simple. Even in cold weather, this is totally unaffected by cold weather. And this is how easy and quick it is to coil up your hose. So we now close the tap. We can now put it onto the van, up, put the pressure on and shove the coil of hose underneath the van. Out of the way, easy, and the water remains cool as well. It's that simple. Now, when we pack up our hose, we just lay it out, the full length of the hose, and you'll find as soon as I pick it up, the water runs out freely. On a cold day, this is a dream come true. I'll take it out for a 12-metre walk. Simple. As you'll see, the water started running out straight off. Gravity does that for you. As long as the hose is laid out the full length, it has no hesitation of doing that. At this stage, the hose doesn't require drying when it's wet. Into the reel, it will not go mildew, and I'll just turn around so you can see how it operates. Now, how simple is that? And that's how quick it is in real life, even at 0 degrees. As you'll see, gravity does the job for you. So that's our 12-metre Drinkwater hose. We have an 18-metre as well. Larger vehicles, I promote 18-metre. The general caravan, this is the most popular one. So a full 3-year warranty on all of our products as well. So there's your 12-metre Drinkwater hose with all the brass fittings. This is a typical fitting that you'll find in fifth wheelers and motorhomes. It's an American fitting, and we basically have a converter in brass for that. Also an elbow, so you don't want to have the hose sticking out to the side. If kids run past, you'll break your fitting. So it's very simple. We supply those fittings at Flatout International, and we screw that on. We now have the hose neatly hanging to the bottom. Simply connect that, and there's a professional fitting to your motorhome as well.